welcome to episode 7 of this series. If you are new to viewing this series, please take the time to look at the previous instalments. For episode 7 we are returning to a Victorian Railways theme, concentrating on another locomotive well known to many a rail fan, and given this is episode 7, that locomotive ties in nicely. For those who have been patiently waiting for this one, that patience is about to be rewarded. In 1985, Robert Carlyle, together with Bill Abbott, released Hudson Power. This book is an extensive technical and service history of the R-Class 464 express passenger steam locomotive. The book tells the story of the R-Class right from the start as a drawing from the Victorian Railways in 1918 with a Pacific wheel arrangement. However, this was used as the basis for the famous S-Class. The real R-Class story begins with a drawing from 1944 that led to the first of the class being delivered from the North British Locomotive Company in 1951. The significance of this book on the class, being episode 7 in this review series, is that all up 70 members of the class were built, and they were giving the running numbers 700 to 769. However, it is not the lucky 7, as the class were delivered around the time the Victorian Railways were taking delivery of the B-Class diesels, meaning some class members barely saw 5 years service. The dust jacket is a red cover featuring locomotive R707 on a special to Ballarat in 1971. R707 is a preserved member of the class, but more on that later. Again, the main hardcover does not feature the photo or text, but the title is printed on the spine. Inside, the story of the class is told in a mixture of text, photos and diagrams. The service history covers the introduction of the first members of the class and finishes with the withdrawal of R761 from special train duties in September 1974. There are dedicated chapters on some special members of the class. R704, which was exhibited at the Festival of Britain before shipment to Australia, R707, which was converted to pulverised brown coal firing, and the pair of oil-burning Hudsons R719 and R748. Also a chapter on accidents involving class members is included. The R-Class story does go beyond 1974, and the book details some of the work on 3 of the 7 survivors to operating condition in the 1980s, these being R707, R761 and R766. They were joined by R711 in 1998, but of course this is not covered by this book. A highly sought after book on the collector's market, it would be hard not to have this one on your bookshelf if you're a big fan of the Hudsons or anything Victorian Railways. Mint copies command a very high price, and even more if you're lucky enough to have it signed by one or both of the authors. Well, that wraps up episode 7 in the series. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like and leave a comment below. This is one I've been looking forward to presenting since the series started, but thought it best to leave it till now. Thank you for watching. Episode 8 is due for release in early 2017, so I wish you a safe new year.